Welcome to the Pennsylvania Railroad Technical and Historical Society's online tutorial series. In this session, you will learn how to renew your membership online. Before you can renew your membership, you must first log into your account on the PRRTHS website. First, click on the member login link in the upper right-hand corner of the web page. Next, on the login web page, enter your username and password into their respective boxes. Usernames are not case sensitive. You may enter any character in either upper or lower case, regardless of how they are stored. Passwords are case sensitive. You must enter each letter and character exactly as they are stored in the system. Normally, the characters of your password are obscured in order to protect you from someone observing your password as you enter it. If you feel safe to do so, you may reveal your password by clicking on the icon that looks like an eye to the right of the password box. Notice the red dots to the right of the username and password boxes. Anytime you are entering information on the website, these dots identify fields into which you must enter the requested information. If a field does not have one of these dots, then entering the requested data is optional. If you would like to have your computer remember you, so that you don't have to enter your username and password each time you log in, you may click on the Remember Me on this computer checkbox so that a checkmark appears in it. It is recommended that you select this option only on a computer over which you have control, such as your computer at home. Don't select this option if you are accessing your account from a public computer, such as one at the public library. You may cancel your logging in by clicking on the Cancel button. If you have forgotten your username or password, click on the Forgot My Username or Password button and your username and a temporary password will be emailed to you, so that you can log in with them and then reset your password to one of your own choosing. Once you have entered your username and password, click on the Login button to complete your logging in. Once you have successfully logged in, if you need to renew, you will see a warning message that tells you so and gives you the option of renewing now or waiting until later. If you do not want to renew at this moment, simply click on the No, I won't renew now button and the message box will go away and you will be on the home page and can begin navigating on the website as normal. Don't worry, though. The website knows that you still need to renew and provides several ways of telling you so and giving you the opportunity to renew at any time during the current session. The first of these is the presence of a red circle with arrows in it that appears to the left of your name in the upper right corner of the web page. Clicking on this red circle will take you to the membership renewal page where you can begin the renewal process that we'll talk about in just a few minutes. The second notification occurs when you hover the mouse over your name in the upper right corner of the web page. In the menu that drops down, you will see an item in red text that says Renew. Clicking on this will also take you to the membership renewal page. The third and final notification is found in your profile settings. To get there, hover the mouse over your name in the top right corner of the web page, then in the menu that drops down, click on the profile item. In the upper left corner of the member profile page that comes up, you will see a red circle with an exclamation mark and the words in black, Renew Membership, to the right of your picture, if you have one, just below your membership summary. Clicking on the red circle will also take you to the membership renewal page. Now that you know the 4 ways that the website will inform you that you need to renew, let's return to the first one, the warning message that comes up when you first log in if you need to renew. This time, you're going to click on the Yes, I want to renew now button, which will take you to the membership renewal page, where you'll begin the actual process of renewing your membership. The first thing you will notice is the date on which your current membership is due to expire. Below that, select one of the available membership types by clicking on the membership type box and then clicking on your desired membership type in the list that drops down. The rest of the page is informative, so take a look at it. If you want to stop your renewal process, simply click on the Cancel button. When you are ready to continue, click on the Next button. Step 2 of the renewal process is to select the additional charges you will be paying for. Some of these may be required, but most are optional. One of the postage charges must be selected if you are having your Keystone magazines delivered outside of the United States. Canadian postage is different from the rest of the world, so make sure you select the right one. Not selecting a foreign postage charge when appropriate could result in you being billed for it separately. The other contribution and donation charges are optional. The purpose of each is explained in the table. Please note that donations and contributions are greatly appreciated as they are used in part to cover some expenses that are not covered by your dues. Check the box to the left of each required or desired charge. If there is a box in the price column, enter the amount you wish to charge for that account. The last column shows your charges for each item you have selected, with totals for both the additional charges and the total charge for your renewal at the bottom. When you are ready, click on the back button to return to Step 1, the Cancel button to exit the renewal process, or the Next button to continue with the renewal process. Step 3 of membership renewal provides you with the opportunity to review your personal information. Membership summary, detailed list of charges, and your total charge before you finish up and commit to your renewal. If you notice a mistake or want to change anything, click on the back button to return to Step 2. If you want to cancel your renewal, click on the Cancel button. Once you are satisfied that everything is correct and the way you want it, click on the Finish and Proceed to Payment button. This will take you to our payment module, where you can pay for your renewal and other charges. You are now in the payment module. Read the displayed note that explains that your renewal has been processed and that you are here now to pay for it. Click on the Messages OK button to close it. On the left, you will see a list of items that you have ordered for which you still need to pay. One of them will be your renewal. If there are any others, they represent things you had previously ordered but haven't paid for yet, such as items from our online store. Each item has a checkbox to its left which is checked by default to indicate that you wish to pay for that item. Click on any item you don't want to pay for at this time to clear its checkmark. The red box titled Total Selected for Payment in the middle of the page will keep a running total of the items you have selected. If you have a coupon from us to apply to this purchase, enter its number in the box provided for that purpose. Coupons are generally emailed to you when someone has purchased one for you. The number you enter must match the number on the coupon that was emailed to you in order for it to be applied to this purchase. Lower down the page, on the left in red text, you will see the label, Payment Method. Click on the box to its right to drop down a list of the methods we provide for payment, then click on the method of your choice. What you see next will depend upon your selection. If you selected to pay by credit card, you will see a number of fields into which you will need to enter your credit card information. Remember those little red dots? Every one of those fields is required. Be sure to read the important credit card notes below the data entry fields. Be assured that we don't keep your credit card information within our system. Once we pass it on to the credit card processor, we erase it. And for the short time that it is within our system, it is encrypted so that no one can read it. Regardless of payment method, it is important for you to read our refund policy information at the bottom of the page before you commit your payment. When paying by credit card, there are 4 buttons at the bottom of the page that invoke the following activities. The Print Invoice button will download a PDF file containing a copy of your invoice to your computer. You would typically use this if you wanted to keep a copy of the invoice in your records. The Print This Page button will provide a copy of this web page to your computer in such a way that you can use your web browser's normal method for downloading a file to your printer for printing. You would typically use this if you wanted to keep a record of the information you provided to us during this transaction. Click on the Submit Payment button to commit your payment. Once you've done this, there's no turning back, so make sure you're ready before clicking on this button. If you've decided that you want to wait until a later time to make your payment, click on the Pay Later button. If you selected to pay by check, the process is quite different. The only online payment method we accept is by credit card. If you don't want to pay with a credit card, then you will have to pay offline by mailing us a check. You will read in the payment details section that you will need to print out an invoice and mail it, together with your check, to the address displayed there. If you don't have a printer, write the same information that is provided in the viewable invoice onto a sheet of paper and send that, together with your check, to the indicated address. More about the invoice shortly. Click on the Print Invoice button to download a PDF file containing a copy of your invoice to your printer so that you have a paper invoice to send along with your check to the given address. This is an important step because the invoice contains information that will make the entry of your renewal much easier and reliable for our data entry person to do. The Print This Page button will provide a copy of this web page to your computer in such a way that you can use your web browser's normal method for downloading a file to your printer for printing. You would typically use this if you wanted to keep a record of the information you provided to us during this transaction. Click on the Done button when you're all done, after printing out your invoice. You will shortly receive 2 emails. The first, which you should receive right away, is an acknowledgement that you have renewed your membership. The second is the receipt for your payment, which you will receive after you've made your payment. If you are paying by check, please allow 7 to 10 days for mailing and processing. And now, you're all done renewing your membership for another great year with the Pennsylvania Railroad Technical and Historical Society. We hope you have enjoyed this tutorial video. Come back to view other videos in this series in order to learn more about how to use our website.